Hi, and welcome. So much of our time can be spent on anger or sadness about the past, or on worry or frustration about the future. Yoga Nidra and other mindfulness practices are helpful in supporting the ability to be present in the now. As it turns out, this encourages a new way of being, free of the could-haves or what-ifs that take up a lot of bandwidth and energy each day without being especially efficient or productive. The ability to stay more present more often helps reduce the time spent in unnecessary stress physiology that can take its toll on overall health and well-being, and also drive pain and tension patterns. As always, find an intention, or what we call your sankalpa, for this practice that is most relevant for you. And if it feels appropriate, consider one that supports finding the rich ground of the present. Stating your intention to yourself so your body and mind really hear it. Intentionally noticing how the intention resonates in your body is a first step in being in the here and now, letting it take root and settle as you repeat it to yourself a few times with conviction. If breath doesn't feel like a comfortable focus to keep you feeling more present, know that there are others available. Other anchors that help settle into the now of the moment can be things like sound, sight, or grounding, to name a few. Join me if you wish in this exercise to determine your chosen anchor. You will recognize it by noticing where you feel most comfortable, a subtle yet undeniable settling of sorts. First, allowing sight to take center stage, focusing on colors, shapes, and lighting around you with the awe of a first sight experience through so-called child's eyes, allowing yourself to linger over small details of an object that could be easily passed over in the busyness of life, instead noticing new or different details to come to the foreground. Appreciating a new awareness here, being fully present with what meets your gaze in this moment. And now opening to the sounds around you, hearing without listening, meaning simply allowing sounds to come to you without searching for meaning. A letting in without a need to label or judge. Exploring for a moment the difference between sounds that are in the distance versus those that are closer to you. and possibly even those that are coming from within you. Gurgles in the stomach, a familiar cracking or popping sound that announces a moving joint. Maybe even hearing the rhythm of your own breath. And now a shift in focus to everywhere that your body is in contact with a surface underneath you. Starting at the feet, perhaps pressing your feet against a surface, rubbing them with the opposite foot, wiggling or stretching, possibly tapping or rubbing the arms or thighs if that feels right, to invite them to come fully online. And taking inventory up the chain of each body part that is supported, appreciating the solid ground that allows you to let go safely and securely into gravity. Appreciating here where the breath can also be helpful. Letting go into your support with each exhale. Taking 3 intentional breaths here to release some tension on each exhale. And also to simply be aware of the rhythm of your own breath. Not trying to change anything here. The ebb and flow as if you are floating effortlessly on the gentle tide of your breath. Just here, now, feeling the steady rise and release. Consider now what has brought you the most sense of calm and presence, opening your senses to sight or sound, feeling your body supported and grounded, and being with the rhythm of your own breath. And from here, inviting in some part of your day, however small, that you sometimes hurry through, but would like to linger a little longer. Feeling the warmth or weight of the covers in bed, holding a warm mug of coffee or tea in the morning, feeling the brisk air on your face when you step outside, appreciating the colors of the sunrise or sunset, a simple daily connection or interaction, whatever it is for you. fully immerse yourself in this moment, slowing it down and drawing it out to allow yourself to rest here in this comfortable moment. What most attracts you to this moment? Perhaps immersing yourself in the colors that are present. Marinating in the temperature. Welcoming in the smells, perhaps the fragrance of comfort. And consider the overall emotional tone or vibe of this part of your day that is a portal to a deeper sense of settling. Appreciating how a simple moment can resonate more deeply if we allow ourselves to marinate in it instead of rushing past it. Instead of letting the loud voices of yesterday and tomorrow dictate each moment, slowly learning a new language, pleasant sensations, feeling grateful, comfortable, and at home. This inner resource place of increasing calm and safety in the body is initially foreign and possibly not trusted, but with repetition it becomes a reliable place to rest. Learning the language of the body takes practice and repetition. From the safe and supported place of your inner resource, noticing what sensations, if any, are present in this moment, starting with sensations at the face, any residual tension at the jaw, residual tastes in the mouth, inner walls of the mouth and tongue, the whole mouth as sensation, left inner ear, left ear, right inner ear, right ear, the nose, nostrils, left eye, right eye, both eyes together, forehead, scalp, neck, inner walls of the throat, the whole neck and head as sensation. And taking a comfortable inhale, and with the exhale, letting go of any tension between the neck and the shoulders. aware of the left shoulder, left upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palm of the left hand, and fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The whole left arm from shoulder to fingers. The right shoulder, right upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palm of the right hand, and fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The whole right arm from shoulder to fingers. And now the torso animated with each breath. At the chest, the upper back, the stomach, the lower back, whole torso as sensation. And where it meets the left hip, thigh, knee, foreleg, ankle, foot, and toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The whole left leg from hip to toes. And now the right hip, thigh, knee, foreleg, ankle, foot, and toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The whole right leg from hip to toes. And aware of the whole body now. The whole body. Yourself even out beyond the physical body. This place of rested awareness that is ever present. Feeling at home and connected, resting simply as being. The whole self is welcome here. First, the relaxed part or parts. Which part of the body feels most relaxed in this moment? And what are the sensations that tell you you are relaxed? Heavy, fuzzy, rooted to the ground, warm, light, or something else. Fully characterizing how relaxed shows up in you. Perhaps inviting in a scene that supports relaxed. For example, your most perfect day in front of you. Staying present with whatever part of this day makes it the most relaxing. Like seeing the whole scene in brilliant color instead of shades of gray. And finding its residue in your body, not just in your mind. And from this sensation footprint of relaxed, can you then also be present with the chaos that sometimes is thrown into life? An unexpected course of events arising that is no longer just as you want things. Feeling like things are becoming slightly out of your control. Knowing your inner resource place is available at any time. Imagining one such moment of increasing chaos and aware of any shifts that occur in your breathing patterns, your posture, tension patterns, maybe something familiar here that feels uncomfortable or unpleasant. And acknowledging these are simply sensations, making more room to be with them. Instead of resisting or overriding, but being fully present with them to see how they might discharge, soften, or dissipate with time and awareness. And consider perhaps meeting an inconvenience or worry with what might be considered an opposite, with humor, recalling a minor inconvenience that fueled worry or irritation in you. And now, from this safe space, creating enough distance from it to see what may be funny about it, an irony or ridiculousness that allows you to crack a little bit of a smile in the face of a challenging situation. The gift of finding humor that allows the body to soften in the presence of an irritation or a worry. And if not humor, what else might your body crave in the face of a challenging emotion like irritation or anxiousness? Consider now a particularly challenging emotion you've been working with, and notice how it shows up in your body as you call this recent scene or memory to mind, allowing yourself to be fully present with this emotion for now. This challenging emotion as a familiar tension pattern. associated with a certain breathing pattern, or a posture. What is the antidote here? Taking your time to tune into the answer. What is needed? Feeling your way. How does the body want to move in the face of this challenging or sticky emotion? Feeling the impulse. Imagine this movement, whatever it is, in slow motion. Not trying to make meaning, but just allowing a pushing, a pulling, head nodding or shaking, arms across the stomach or chest, or outstretched, a gesture of support or protection. Knowing your body knows what it needs, simply being curious here. Allow this curiosity to exist in your current state of being. And also watching from your ever-present place of awareness. Ill-defined but ever-present. The sense of the area out beyond the physical body that guides you, protects you, and connects you like a trusted friend, always there, watching and listening. A place of being that allows you to stay present with whatever truth is arising. Perhaps feeling some gratitude with the ability to slow down and be present enough to appreciate it. To feel the calm or the energy of presence with each inhale. And to feel it move throughout the whole body on the exhale. Taking 3 such conscious and relaxed breaths now. Is there some way that presence or gratitude takes form in you? Sensations, colors, an image, a character, or animal. Something alive in your body that will allow you to connect with again and again with repetition. Being present, grounded, connected in a rested state of awareness. Reflecting on your experiences in this practice. If there are any new knowings or intentions developing. And perhaps a seed has been planted for a new way of being in everyday life. And now at your own pace, starting to orient to the room around you. Aware of the surface grounding you. Gently opening and closing your eyes. Wiggling your hands and feet. Stretching. Readjusting. Coming back with a sense of well-being, and taking all the time you need to come to the conclusion of your practice. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.